So now let's talk about the drugs for glaucoma. Okay. So first of all, what is glaucoma? What is glaucoma? Okay. So now glaucoma, this is chronic progressive optic neuropathy. Chronic progressive optic neuropathy characterized by ganglionic cell death, characterized by death of the ganglionic cell and visual field defect. Visual field defect. Okay. So glaucoma or glaucoma. So this glaucoma, this is chronic progressive optic nerve degeneration. So this is optic nerve neuropathy characterized by ganglionic cell which is present on the retina, death of this ganglionic cell and associated with visual field defect. Okay. So in the glaucoma there is damage of optic nerve. So optic nerve damage is present in glaucoma. Okay. Now intraocular pressure, I am writing IOP, which is also called your intraocular tension. Okay. This is recently in the modified definition of glaucoma, the intraocular pressure or intraocular tension, it is not included. Okay. So in glaucoma there may be intraocular pressure rise. In glaucoma there may be intraocular pressure rise or may not be intraocular pressure rise. Intraocular pressure is normal. Okay. So rise in intraocular pressure causing optic nerve degeneration. In fact, if the intraocular pressure is normal, then there is also optic nerve degeneration, both causing glaucoma. So the intraocular pressure, it is rises or it is normal, it does not matter on the glaucoma. Okay. So now if the intraocular pressure, its normal range, this is normal value is 10 to 20 millimeter of mercury. Okay. 10 to 20 millimeter of mercury. This is the normal range of intraocular pressure. Now if intraocular pressure it is increases more than 21 millimeter of mercury and glaucoma associated with this increased intraocular pressure, this is called your hypertensive glaucoma. So if the glaucoma, in any glaucoma, if your intraocular pressure, that means the pressure within the ocular cavity or the within the eye, okay, if it is increased, how much? It is more than 21 millimeter of mercury, then the glaucoma is called your hypertensive glaucoma. Okay. And if the intraocular pressure is normal, still there is degeneration of optic nerve degeneration is still there, optic nerve degeneration is still there, then this glaucoma, this kind of glaucoma, this is called your normotensive glaucoma. This is called your normotensive glaucoma. Okay, so now what happens in traditionally what happens, increase intraocular pressure leads to damage or degeneration of ganglionic cell, cells, and optic nerve damage, and visual field defect. This is the traditional definition, traditional mechanism of the glaucoma. Here you can appreciate these things. Let's imagine this is your eyeball is there, okay, and this is the iris. Okay, so now what happens, the aqueous humor is present at this chamber and the vitreous humor is present at this chamber. Your intraocular pressure, this is mainly due to this aqueous humor. I will discuss this thing little later. Okay, so now if the intraocular pressure increases due to any reasons, either the blockage of the drainage system of aqueous humor or huge secretion of aqueous humor, if the intraocular pressure, okay, increases, what happens, this intraocular pressure is transmitted on the, what is this, is, you know that this is the optic nerve, guys. This is the optic nerve, so this intraocular pressure is transmitted on the optic nerve and causing the damage of the optic nerve, leads to visual field defect. Okay, not only that, on the retina, let's imagine this is the retina, there is bipolar ganglionic cells and many other cells also present on the retina, but bipolar ganglionic cell is there and the axon of this bipolar ganglionic cells forming the optic nerve. Okay, forming the optic nerve. So here I am drawing, this is the bipolar ganglionic cell, this is the long axon of this bipolar ganglionic cell which is forming the optic nerve. Okay, so now if the intraocular pressure is increased, this pressure is transmitted on the ganglionic cell also and causing what, causing the suppression of the axonal flow, suppressed the axonal flow on the axons of the ganglionic cells. That means causing the degeneration of the axons of the ganglionic cells, and the axons of the ganglionic cells collectively forming the optic nerve. That's why your optic nerve is also degenerated. Okay, and optic cup, this is the optic cup. This optic cup is become more deeper, the curvature of optic cup increases due to the increased intraocular pressure. It becomes more curved, optic curve, optic curve becomes more curved, that's like curvature is increased like that of the optic curve region. Okay, so this is the optic curve. Okay, so optic cup, its curvature is increased due to increased intraocular pressure. That's why your visual field defect is also there. So in glaucoma, obviously there is degeneration of optic nerve along with increased intraocular pressure, may be there, may not be there. Okay, and there is visual field defect. Okay, so now if intraocular pressure is not there, then which culprit is causing the damage of optic nerve leads to glaucoma? Reduced blood supply. Okay, so another theory of glaucoma which is called your vascular theory. Okay, reduced blood supply, reduced or decreased blood supply to ganglionic cell, that means ischemia to ganglionic cell, causing what? Degeneration of optic nerve leads to glaucoma. Okay, so this is the vascular theory of glaucoma. So increased intraocular pressure may or may not be there. Okay, if intraocular pressure is increased, leads to glaucoma, causing your hypertensive glaucoma, and if intraocular pressure is normal, leads to glaucoma, called your normotensive glaucoma. So now the drugs for the glaucoma. Any anti-glaucoma drugs. Okay, any drugs. Okay, any anti-glaucoma drugs. It reduce your intraocular pressure or intraocular tension. Okay, why? To retard the progression of optic nerve damage. To retard the progression of optic nerve damage, whether it is normotensive glaucoma or hypertensive glaucoma, it is normotensive glaucoma or hypertensive glaucoma, it does not matter. Any drug used as anti-glaucoma, used in glaucoma to treat this glaucoma, that means anti-glaucoma drugs, any drug, obviously this drug is reduced your intraocular pressure. Why? To retard the progression of optic nerve damage. Okay, and this drugs is reducing your intraocular pressure. Okay, intraocular pressure. That's why these drugs are called your ocular hypotensive drugs. So anti-glaucoma drugs reduced the intraocular pressure, whether it is normotensive or it is hypertensive, it does not matter. Okay, so anti-glaucoma drug, it reduces intraocular pressure. Okay, and why? Because it retards the progression of the optic nerve damage or reduce the chance of optic nerve damage. It reduces the chances of damage of the optic nerve. Okay, so these drugs, though this is reducing your intraocular pressure, called your ocular hypotensives. Okay, so what is ocular pressure, and now which substance of the eye is causing the generation of intraocular pressure? So now let's talk about the various substance those are causing your ocular pressure.